Hello gentlemen, welcome back to the Man United episode. In the last episode, as you can see, we pretty much had a couple of games to play with the Southampton in the Cup game twice, Leeds on pens, and then the 2-0 win against Spurs on the 14th of January. However, the main objective from last episode and this objective now in this episode is to sign some new players. Obviously, Xerxes comes into the team, obviously doing quite well at the moment in real life for Man United, I must say. And he's doing okay now. I did leave it into the comments for you guys to see who potentially could sell and bring in, as our only budget is pretty much the average of 16 million. And with the likes of Ugarte joining United very soon now, potentially De Ligt there, Mazraoui. I mean, there's a lot of players, and unfortunately we might not be able to do it with the budget. However, there's been a couple of players here that we could have a look at as well. Like I said, to Marco Spinazzola, unfortunately we failed on that one. Ansu Fati, Lenny Euro, who is definitely at the club now. But there's been some suggestions as well, and I'll quickly try and find the individual right now on screen here, see if he's still at the club. And it's from a fullback from Janoir in Gutierrez. If we could just quickly have a look for him right now throughout the team. Let's have a look here. Go to defend. I think he's a fullback here. Might not be in terms of the objective, but this is the guy here. 46 million release clause, so he might be averaging around the 30 million mark. So he'll get added to the mark now. I don't think we're going to have enough couple of days, but I might be able to quickly do that off camera when we get to the next point in this video, which is talking about some of the individual players who will potentially be leaving the club, and we're going to go from one by one. Suggested a Mason Mount. I think we will come to agreement here. He needs to leave the club. Also, he's not been doing too bad for in the season, but with the stats coming off the bench, hasn't been the best. And I feel like as well, I think it is his time for probably intention to leave Man United, considering his value is around the 30 million. We can get someone in unless we don't get any offers in. We might not get any offers in. You never know when the deadline day happens. Jadon Sancho has been recalled back from Dortmund, yes, and we've added to the transfers as well. 41 million. We cannot look away from that. Who else we need? Like Mason Greenwood. Also, we do want to get rid of him. There was some controversy in real life we will not get into. Unfortunately, as I'll quickly show you now, we cannot actually add him to the transfer list. So what I'm thinking of doing is add him to the loan list, because there's no point in him rotting on the bench when we can probably get his over up a little bit higher and then sell him off for a bit more money. So I reckon we'll probably do that one right there. There was another player as well in Johnny Evans, transfer list, who's not going to make the cut anymore. And also the main individual as well in Tom Heaton as well. The main man is also going to get transfer listed as well. However, though, whilst we simulate a couple of days after this West Ham game, like I said, we've only got a couple of days left. So if nothing happens, then unfortunately we cannot get the players in, because, well, we can't just magically get money out of nowhere, let's just say that. But let's get into the match day here. The first game tested. It will be a highlight game. They've actually got Ben Yedder up top here for West Ham, but hopefully we can get the result here today on legit difficulty mode. I'm gonna actually play with the faux team here today, but the only change I'm gonna do is Xerxes here. I want to put him in for Højlund here and just see how he gets on in the cup runs here. Give him a bit more used to the team, and he's pretty much the same overall, so I don't think it'd be a problem. But let's get into the highlight game here with the main team, with the new addition up top. Let's do this. So here we have it then, against the Hammers, the Bubbles, wherever you want to refer West Ham to, against the Devils in Man United. Hopefully we have a good game here. Cross opportunity for West Ham though. In the 13th minute, the home side gotta get the first chance here. I think that's Bowen on the ball here. Try to get the ball in the box essentially, but Braithwaite is there, but stay on your feet. That could have been a bit risky there. We do get it back. We're gonna get a bit fortunate here with the counter-attacking option here. Let's just keep running forward here. Garnacho on the ball. Garnacho trying to twist and turn, try to cut inside, but unfortunately couldn't do it. He hasn't been given the new number 7 shirt, which is a bit strange. I definitely felt like I changed that, but we'll definitely do that after this game. It's a good ball with the top. It's one of them goals that we can't potentially defend here. Ben Yedder is there. Good save from Costa. And he grabs it. We're going to get a bit fortunate again. They're going to throw it to Garnacho, but it doesn't. It goes into Maino instead. Dalot trying to run through that centre. Into the butcher of Martinez. Back into him here. Good pass inside there to Florian Wirtz. And there could be a good run there from Xerxes. Xerxes with a shot there. It's hit the bar. Joshua Xerxes. Oh, unlucky from Xerxes there. Good chance. Just didn't convert. Still alive though. It's like a normal game now. Very probable for the 1-2. We tried to hit with it again. It still falls for possession. Oh, but I did press A, but for some reason it didn't do it. West Ham attack it in the 21st minute. We had a lot of the gameplay there. It's pretty much like a normal game in that sense. Kudus into Ben Yedder. Paqueta into Arnold. Couldn't get it off him there. We kind of committed there with Tadibo. Jeremy Frimpong. Paqueta. Ben Yedder. Going to the mixer there, but Mainoo has got it up. I'm not going to get... Oh, we have got the glitch of counter attack again here. We're actually going to wait out there, and there comes Xerxes through on goal. Number 26 for Man United. Should be converting this today. Of course he does. The new signing strikes blood. We got fortunate again. He's gone for the human sun celebration, I do believe. We need to find out where his kit number is in real life. I'll quickly have a look at that one as well. But a good chance there. And now Garnacho's going to get a chance of his own. The ball potentially in the box there. It's a great ball. Xerxes is there again. Oh, and he went for an audacious scorpion kick. He thinks he's bloody Olivier Giroud. But he can't convert. But it doesn't matter because he's going to potentially get another chance here if we get the pass within time. And he is going to get through and go again here. But the pace might be not with him. Can he get through here? Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe not. He's still new. He's still new. He's going to get another chance here. I did try to take around the keeper, but originally I did try to shoot. But I got pulled back, to be fair. But Garnacho through on goal now. Garnacho trying to run through. Garnacho, he's hit the woodwork. Unlucky. To Xerxes though. Another chance. Still alive. How have we not made it 2? Cannot do it. Unlucky. How have we not made this 2-all? I'll be gutted if we drop point here and then make it 1-all. Gotta convert that one there from both of them. Then yeah, the other team right there, Braithwaite, great interception there. Got a bit fortunate back there though. Long cross from Man United. And I believe it's going to lock onto the guy we've got in the little mini map there. And we head it down. It's a good header, but no one's attacked it. Calvin Phillips. And I think regardless, it has ended 1-0 away win in the FA Cup against West Ham. We should have scored a couple more goals, so I'm quite annoyed in that sense. But other than that, we have done okay, to be fair. We've got the result. The new signing was a little bit inconsistent in terms of throw on goal. But like I said, he's still fairly new. Let him settle into the team. We're going to ease him into it. Like someone has said in the comments, play him in the lower games. And then maybe gradually, we could maybe change it to a 2 up top. You never know. But in the meanwhile, we need to ease him into it in Joshua Xerxes. But he gets the goal for us today. The only goal to make it 1-0 to Man United to kick off this episode. So let's check our next game. It's going to be at Mollock Stadium here against Wolves. Unfortunately, no news yet in terms of many potential transfers made in or out of the club yet. We have not made any offers, or we haven't received any offers at the moment. So it looks like we're just going to continue on at the moment. And it looks like we have got Wolves next. So hopefully, to be fair, we simply had 1 day there. I don't know if we maybe got one there, but this is the team. Kuna, Hee-chan, again. I think they just lost, to be fair. Chelsea 6-2 in real life. And a bit of a shocker there. Hopefully in this game we continue on. Probably going to believe in the main team again here, but maybe potentially change a couple of players out. I'm going to give the benefit of doubt to Dalla. Obviously, he's not really originally a left back, so we're going to get Luke Shaw in for this game right here. And I think, to be fair, we're going to get Pedro in for Elise there. I think Elise has been obviously decent recently, but so has Pedro Neto. Just a bit of rotation within the team a little bit, and I think as well, mainly a bit of a rest for Neves, because the growth, we can't not deny it. He used to be a minus in this DM role, but now he's actually gone to a +2, so maybe he's gradually getting used to playing to that DM role now next to Martinez. But this is the team here. Hopefully we can result and get a win here today. Let's get into it. So here we have it. Looks like we're playing our away kit here today. I could have changed it, but I was like, you know what? Well, let's play in this kit here today. Why not? Let's change up a little bit here. So why the hell not? So hopefully we can get again a result here today. We also, like I said, in the last couple of episodes, we've been a bit underperforming, so we need to get that rhythm back into the team. And like I was mentioning in the last episode, as much as we maybe won the games, especially against like people like Spurs, I wasn't massively convinced. So I need to see something more from this team. And hopefully we can see it in this game here today. Pedro Neto trying to cut aside against his former team here. Going for the finesse shot. That was a great strike. Oh, what a finish. What a finish for the new number 4. I think it's because he was the new number 11, but I changed it to Joshua Xerxes because that's his new number in real life. But Pedro Neto with an absolute corker of a finish against his former team. Obviously, real life has actually gone to Chelsea, but you know what it is, the Karima we signed from Wolves. What a strike that was right there. Finessed it over the keeper. That's why we try and cut inside and do them deadly shots there. What a strike from Pedro Neto. Well, it's safe to say we definitely got to change and give Pedro Neto a different number. I didn't expect him to get the number 4 as the number available. But he has got it, so fair enough. Jeremy Frimpong on the overlap here. Again, can get it off in time. It gives it into Florian Wirtz. Number 13 though. Rasmus trying to make a run to the middle. It's a good ball to Rasmus. Heads that goal. I was hoping he would volley it. If I knew he'd go for a header, maybe I'll try and be a little bit more accurate. Going for that top right corner. Boy's going to go with the volley. But a great start from Man United so far away. Looking very dominant so far. We go for it there. We can't. Mario Jr. goes into Bueno there. Into how we shan hit. Done well, actually. Gets into Doyle. Doyle with a shot here, and Costa has to force a save down to the left-hand side. The Portuguese keeper does well right there. Gets down quite comfortably. And that's what we like to see. Ball gets winged in the box there. A good catch there from Costa. There's a quick early kick-off fake there, so we can head it down, perhaps. All right, we'll play for the second ball. Brian Wirtz. Oh, well, that's not the pass we wanted there, was it? I mean, that backfired. Totally agreed there. Huey Chan. Into Doyle. Good save from Costa. Needs to be a better pass there from Brian Wirtz. I wanted it with his right foot, but I think he passed it with his left foot. Hence why I got the interception. We know where we wanted to go. And it's not what we wanted to see. Bakuna there. Oh, it's ricocheting. Alright, Jerry Frimpong. He's got composure. So just restart a little bit. Brave way there, plays it into Luke Shaw. Garnacho, the new number 17. I messed up again, ladies and gentlemen. I had a shocker. Bit of good skill there. I mean, expected to have a bit of four-star skills, but it could be ball through here. Could be through again here. Florian Wirtz on the shot. Good save from Bentley. Great play from Man United. But yeah, he's actually the new 17, actually. Garnacho. Fair play. Florian Wirtz. Ball into the mixer here. It's gone into Luke Shaw. It's unlucky. Back out wide. Actually, Rasmus on the outside. And this wasn't unlucky. It was outside there. Could have actually headed down back to into Braithwaite, but Luke Shaw. And Bakuna, probably their best player on the pitch, I would say. Semedo. Twist and turn it into Doyle. Into Gainey hit. Semedo. Number 22 goes back into there. Oro, Luke Shaw covers well. Just going to get that second press man on there, and it's worked out beautifully there. Garnacho cuts inside, does well. Can we find Rasmus down the wing? We can. But can we get the support from the fellow Man United players? We can with Garnacho, but it goes into Florian Wirtz. Pedro Neto says him up. Lovely! It is Pedro Neto again on the double. He's having one of them episodes. And Florian Wirtz with another assist. This man does not miss on the left foot, the right foot now. Pedro Neto is having one of them seasons, one of them games as well. Got the pass off there, just got the quick first time shot off. Past his former team. It's kind of the whole Manuki kind of situation. Unbelievable. What I mean by the Manuki situation, as in a player we don't really see starting, like Pedro Neto on the starting 11 or coming in as a bench, and could potentially be on for a hat-trick here. Fair play to him. He's going to run down this wing again here. This pace is doing wonders for him. He's cut inside there. Can he find? That's a great inside pass. And now, oh, just got to get that one more pass quick there. And Martinez is looking quite tired. We will definitely get a couple of players on at half-time, I think. We'll look like a bit of a comfortable game here. Rasmus is there. Can he get up for it? He does get up for it, but doesn't really direct it towards goal. Doesn't get the all neckness on, but Luke Shaw does well. And Luke Shaw got opportunity to get into the box again. Goes into front! And a player we definitely do not expect to get his head on the end of the ball. It's Florian Wirtz with a goal and an assist this game. Luke Shaw with the assist. Hence why people want to see him potentially more back into this team, and especially the left back row, because like we said, Dalot normally isn't there. That's not his favourite position, but great ball from Shaw. Great one from Florian Wirtz. And we're going to half-time, 3-0 up from an unexpected error from our central attacking midfielder. So, ladies and gentlemen, 2 changes I've made to the team, as we did see a little bit of a glimpse, if anyone knows. Wharton was a potentially quick sub opportunity for Martinez, so we did that one there, as you can see in the top left-hand corner. And we actually did Dalot back into his original position in the red back row here, and that might have actually backfired here, because he potentially nearly let it go in. The bravery there was to cover him. Well done for the main man, Jeremy Frimpong. Frimpong had a good game, but like I said, if we're looking to maybe get Dalot back into that right back row, we kind of want to, like I said, ease him back into like we're kind of doing with Josh Wazirki. He could be back. Well, I like to think we'll probably see Josh Wazirki this game, actually, because it looks like a game where we can actually see how he does in a Premier League stance more. Good ball and touchdown from Neto. Lovely play. Great hold-up play. Could be an RBA inside the middle. Hold it up there from the striker row. Lovely. Into Neves. Pushing the ball across the field here. This is what we like to see. This is proper football. Garnacho. Into Neves. Could get a power shot off here potentially. Can't do it. Lucky. Still alive. Garnacho. Into Wharton. Working across the pitch is what we like to see. Dalot into the box there. Goes into Florian Wirtz and it goes in again. We're looking dominant against Wolves. You could probably say stop working it across the pitch and go through the centre. But this game against Wolves, their fullbacks, their defence could not handle it. And Florian Wirtz gets another goal on a half volley. A great finish indeed. We'll get to see it here. Great dink there. He's a free man again. Just lives it through. And the keeper needs to do better there. But we'll take it. It's 4-0 against Wolves. So some beautiful display of goals here today. Florian Wirtz with 2 and Pedro Neto with 2. Florian Wirtz definitely on for the man of match day, especially getting an assist as well to his name. Pretty much stat pad in this game, I feel like them two. But fair play to them. The more goals, the better. Kuna. He's had a really good game, to be fair, Braithwaite as well. I've got to say. Tadibo. United's taking the piss now with these fancy passes. Trying to go for a 1-2 action here. Going to fake him out and run with Dalot there. And Dalot could run through, and Dalot is going to run right through. Dalot there, back into his original position. Can he get the goal? He does! It's 5-0. It's embarrassing from Wolves. The boos are coming, if anyone can hear them, slightly. But a great bit of individual play there from Dalot. Back into that right-back row where he originally is from. You can hear the boos definitely more now. But we will take it. Mason Mount for Wirtz. I don't think we're going to do that. But Florian Wirtz is unbelievable. He's had a good game, but can he assist now? Josh Wazirki, he will definitely be on the pitch now. So here he comes in. Well, and also had a good game. No goal surprise. He's expecting the result of the score so far. He's expecting to be on the score sheet, but he actually isn't. It's the midfielders doing the job today, and an actual defender. But Josh Wazirki here is on the pitch now. Can he get some more goals under his name in the Reds? Win Chan here. Good challenge there. Look at the play that Man United are playing today. Garnacho, good turn there. And again, he's going to get Semedo. Semedo trying to get a yellow card like he always does. Garnacho trying to cut inside into Florian Wirtz, but just cannot move it past him. Tottenham 2-1 against Brentford. Richarlison with the goal. The pigeon steps up. Kuna went from Tadibo. Good pass there. There's a pass out wide here, but it goes over the top for Zirkle there. I'd actually want it to Pedro Neto. Unfortunately, did not go to him. Neves trying to get off the ball there. Is any of our players going to get a hat-trick? Is Neto or Wirtz going to get another chance? Potentially pack up the match ball here today. Semedo gets a bit fortunate there. It's a good ball to the back post, but Costa with a good save in the end. At least on for Neto, why not? Gets a couple of minutes onto the game here. But at this rate, Neto will definitely be playing the next game in the final game of this episode. With the performance he's put in today, he deserves it. Elise there, unlucky. Well, he's got lucky there, Elise. And Elise could make this 6-0. The Bayern Munich man running through. He is going to run through. Elise here. Can he get the goal for now? And he does. Great finish into the bottom right corner. And he basically said to me right there, no, I need to be back in the starting 11 for the next game. Also, I know he's only played 2 minutes, but that's a great strike. And that's a hard finish. That's why I went for it, just to see if I can actually bang that in. I know that sounds daft, but finessing across the goal is quite hard and doesn't really favour in this game, but he's absolutely banged it in there. But what a game we've had here. So it's just one of them games where everything falls for Man United. Some of the goals, like I said, kind of through like the pigeonhole here in a way, just kind of getting through, threading the needle. Some of the shots we've had, like the Florian Wirtz with their headers. That man there running through 2 defenders, getting a goal for himself. But a lot of boos from the home side, and I don't blame them. They have been absolutely torn inside out from that team right there. Sorry, I had a bit of a hiccup there. But what a result indeed. What a result. Josh Wazirki also didn't get the goal he wanted there, but he was involved. But look at that for a score. Neto with 2, Wirtz with 2, Dalot with 1, and Elise right at the end to make it 6-0. And so we have it then. I'm going to just also quickly go through this, ladies and gentlemen, and also to see if we get any actual transfers here. So we've actually got a loan offer from Mason Greenwood here. Oh, but to Manchester City. No, you know what? No, I'll rather just keep him in the team. We cannot do it to a rival. And the same is with Leeds. But saying that, we cannot deny that money, to be fair. So I know, you know what? We're going to go in for negotiation here. Why not? Going to go for negotiation. I'm going to be a bit greedy to Leeds. I'm going to ask for 55 million, which I think is a fair offer considering his market value is 41, 47. We don't want to really... I'll tell you what, I'll go 50 million. 50 million. half of 100 million. Surely that's gonna be done. All right, the tension is there. I don't really want to risk it, ladies and gentlemen. Should I risk it? Now, you know what? We can't afford to. 47 million. Probably could have got much more, but we've seen the tension. I didn't want to maybe push it to 49 and they got funny. So it looks like Sancho could be at the door. We've got a Walker loan agreement right here, which is the goalkeeper, so we'll definitely do that here. As you can see as well, we had a couple of options as well, but we rejected like short hair there. We don't want them to go. Potential future here. Mason Greenwood to Sporting. That's something I like to see right there. I'm actually going to do a short-term loan because, like I said, we want him at the end of the season, wanting a 1-year loan. Jadon Sancho, though, 15 million has come in from Roma now. So, again, we're going to go and negotiate. If we can maybe push for 55 million for a bit of a more of a richer club, I feel like, that'll be a lot better. But hopefully, the highest bit of wins. And they've accepted 55 million, so that's what we kind of want right there. Hopefully, Sancho goes to Roma and we get the more money for him right there. Again, we continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, 2 hours is left on the transfer window. And like I said, stuff has happened within the window. He has gone. He has gone. As you can see, 62 million we have got to play with now. Greenwood has been loaned out to Sporting. Walker's been loaned out to Spezia. Unfortunately, he didn't go to Roma. He wanted to stay in England, so he went to Leeds. So we lost out a couple of million there. But however, when it went to the next screen, it did give me an A+. So I feel like that was probably the asking price around the 47 to the 55 million price. Unfortunately, Leeds didn't want to cough up the extra couple of mil. So we, like I said, we accepted it. And then after, unfortunately, Roma popped up with a bid as well, which is just one of them. It is what it is. But now with 2 hours remaining, it's time to make some signings for the team. Now, like I said, an individual did say to sign this individual right here, Miguel Gutiérrez. But like I said, we got to look at the overall of the rest of the team. And that's why I found a player in Milos Rodriguez here. Kind of a similar player indeed, but I feel like this guy may have a just similar potential, but in the overall a little bit lower. So it might be in terms of value a little bit less. So I'm going to see if I can get this guy as a kind of the new rotational player and the future for Luke Shaw. So I'm just thinking now, I've checked his market value, it's about 11 million, but obviously time has gone by. So I'm thinking of perhaps maybe shoving in 16.5. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look, see what they say. 17.5, so we can negotiate this. So I'm actually going to try and save as much money as we can and see if we can go 16.8 here. Can they accept that? And they have accepted it. I think this would be an incredible deal. Let's get into negotiations and see if we can get Milos Rodriguez to Man United. So here he is then. So I'm actually going to offer him a rotational role, see if he accepts it. If not, an important role will be fine. He has accepted the rotation, so that's absolutely brilliant there for us. There won't be any complaint on the bench. 4 years indeed. Release clause, no. And a wage. Now, considering he's a Premier League player, ladies and gentlemen, I've checked his wage. It says it's 20k, so I'm going to be generous and go for 65. Hopefully he'll accept that. That's quite a big jump up from his wage with 43 million left. And he has accepted it. We probably give him too much for a wage, but a game is the game. We've got another signing for Man United. I hope everyone happy with this one. Kind of similar player to Miguel Gutiérrez here. He's a good player in real life. Good bit of potential. Welcome, Gutiérrez. Now the next sign, ladies and gentlemen, is a player that I would love to reunite with Elise. And I think we all know who's going to be here. This wouldn't happen in real life because I don't think it would be as a rotation row and there'd be a lot more money indeed. But it is Eze. I wouldn't mind getting this player in. And my thinking is, I'm thinking of getting rid of Mason Mount. If you look at their market values, it's very similar. I'm just going to submit this and see what they say. And there it is. There it is. I think this will be absolutely daft. You know, I'm going to be quite greedy. I'm going to ask for 2 mil on top for a swap deal. I mean, is this potentially the swap of the season or the whole thing? Eze is an incredible talent. He's got more potential. Yes, he's 1 less overall, but he offers so much more than Mason Mount. So here he is, and he wants the important role. I'm going to be a bit cheeky and ask for the rotation. You never know. No, he wants important. I was going to say, that's just me being quite harsh and disrespectful there to Ibrahim Eze there. But I want to get him in. He is such an unbelievable player for Crystal Palace, and it's about time he has a step in. And I think this would be a brilliant move for Mason Mount. A fantastic move to go into a Crystal Palace team, be their kind of main guy in a sense, and come to the team, accepting that offer there. So that is our first signing with obviously Josh Zerkey as well, but in the deadline day, our second one with Eze. We've still got money to play with. Let's see if we can bring anyone else into the team. So also with Kirkes coming in with Malacia, Luke Shaw, our options for the fullback role are looking very good indeed, especially with Dalot now going back to probably the backup for Frimpong. We have got so many options in the defensive role now, it is silly. However, we need potentially, I feel like, a couple of options and a rotational in the centre-back row. So we definitely need to look through there. We've asked for a new winger as well. So maybe there'll be two new signings coming into, well, two more signings, let's just say that. And I'm thinking of bringing in Lenny Euro here. I mean, 15 potentially million here as a rotational centre-back. He's just joined them in real life, so I think we're going to do it there. The lit one, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think even with... You think, really, we wouldn't have been able to brought in Eze, potentially Zerky. You never know. We might not be able to bring him in at all. So I think we might have to leave that one for next season, ladies and gentlemen, to potentially bring him in the team. But we can have a look now and potentially get in this young talent right here. Let's have a look at. I'm going to throw in 18 million to leave us 20 million to potentially find a new rotation left winger. And they have accepted it. Right to go. So we're going to just go for it straight away, ladies and gentlemen. See if we can get this individual win into the team and make it our first signing in the deadline transfer window day. So here he comes. I'm just going to skip it here. He's actually accepted rotation role. So this is actually working out beautifully with this transfer deadline day here. 5 years here. Exactly that. Okie dokie. Going to do that one as well. And he's accepted a lovely budget right there. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Our third signing in Lenny Euro. One that's happened in real life, but we're going to make it reality here today. Welcome this young French sensation. Has picked up an injury in real life, but in this career, he won't be. He'd be a brilliant rotation for the centre-backs we've got on this team already. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, I've gone for Carlos Forbes here. A player who's got a bit of potential from Ajax here and hasn't got that much in terms of a value. So I'm actually just going to shove in 10 million. I'm not too sure if that's a bit too low for, a bit too high. And they've accepted it. So there you have it. Probably played overpriced there, but we've got money to play with for a rotational winger here. He can play right wing and left wing. To help us out massively in the future. So here he comes in. Our last and final signing was the hour is pretty much done. Sporadic here. Going to get you on a rotation one, my man Carlos Forbes, because he is going to play potentially probably third team here. 5-year contract. I'm trying to get a guess his contract really, because I'm not too sure what it would be here. Let's have a look. See if we can potentially guess this here. I'm going to go... I don't know. Do I offer... I might actually tell you what. I'm just going to offer him something quite high. And he wants a release clause. I'll tell you what. We'll give him a release clause because if he isn't happy with it, then he can go... Oh, he's actually offered the wage, which is fantastic. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is all the signings done. I hope a lot of people are satisfied. I know it's not a lot of people what they asked for. But we've got to look for the future as well. We have got in like Lenny Euros where we covered some of the positions that we have to kind of work around with. But the 4 signings have been made. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the signings done for this window right here. Let's get into the transfer history right here and have a look at this. So we've got in Cortez here because also we looked at that Spanish fullback, from Genoa, but it was a bit too pricey, so we had to compromise and go for a winger who left back really, who, as you can see with the stats, is looking quite well. I mean, the value of 13 mil, we paid 16 for him there. Lenny Euros were excellent prospect. I mean, we actually paid $500,000 more on his value, which is fantastic. Eze, for me, this is probably the signing of the whole window and maybe the season. I swapped it with Mason Mount for a guy who's got better potential and 2 million plus on there, and he's been way better. And then Carlos Forbes indeed. Obviously, his value is 5 million, so we kind of overpriced him a little bit, but like I said, we had money to play with. The overall at 73 can play right wing and left wing, still great potential. And then obviously loaned out Greenwood to sell next season, Walker and Jadon Sancho to cover us all the money to get these individuals here. So like I said, in the next season, we might be able to look at people like Mazraoui, Ugarte, Delid. But for now, like I said, we didn't have the budget, so we had to compromise and get a couple of more signings. So we're just going to send this now and get it to the last game of this episode, which is going to be West Ham again, ladies and gentlemen. And actually, to be fair, we might be able to play a couple more players because we've been playing pretty well. And we did beat them 1-0. So let's see what the lineups are going to be out here today. Looking like a good team from West Ham again. But we have got the new signings coming in. So let's have a look and see what we can do with this team here. Obviously, Eze's coming in right now. We got Zerky, who's still a familiar face, really. I did like the look of Dalot, but I liked him in the right back row, so I'm just going to keep with Luke Shaw at the moment. Like I said, we have got the new signings in Carlos Forbes, so we're going to get these into the... Well, just have a little look, really, see what we can do. Also, I haven't forgot about Diallo. He will be in rotation with Forbes and the rest of the team. Just so much rotation in the team. It's nice to see. So let's have a look here. Can we actually start any of the new lads here today? Do we gamble with it? I know that had a fantastic game, but I really want to see Eze in a United shirt and see how he does here today. So he's going to go into the team as well. I think Cortez, I'm going to put him in for deluxe. I want to see what he does. And also Euro in for one, because we do quite well like we did against the Wolves game. We can see some actually new faces coming into the team and see how they do within the pitch. So that is going to be the launch stage. And a pretty strong team, I must say. Let's see if we can make it 3-3 and see if some of the new players play in this game like Eze. So here we have it then, Man United versus West Ham. They've actually, looks like it's Eze's gone the number 7 shirt. So he can keep it if he can prove to me that he's the number 7. I mean, that's held a very soft spot for United over the years with some of the legends brought down of that number. So he needs to prove to me that he could be that number 11. At the moment, I would love to get it to Garnacho. Maybe we go through, I think his own number was 27. Then he went to 17. And maybe in the near future, I can give him to number 7. Who knows? But let's see what happens here. At least I'll tell you what I forgot to do, ladies and gentlemen, has actually changed Neto's number. But he is on the bench here today. And I'm going to give at least the benefit of the doubt. Good ball there. We're getting the Rasmus Højlund here. He tried to pull through. Just pulled off a little bit. Unlucky in Calvin Phillips there, who actually now has signed for Ipswich in real life, which I think, to be fair for Ipswich, is a fantastic sign indeed. I think it was a signing, or it could be a loan, I'm not sure, but I think it is a signing. Good challenge there, Mainu. Eze on the ball. Looks like Martinez could maybe fire it in there. I was trying to fire it in behind him there. As you can see, we're 3 points clear from Man City. We've got him soon in a cup run as well. Bit of a tough game, definitely a step up there. A 1-2 action here. Nice bit of play. Gonna get back inside there to Garnacho. Eze making the run. Eze flicks it back out there to Rasmus. Tried to hit it into Eze, but couldn't get it over to him. The pitch is kind of throwing me off a little bit. It's hurting my eyes with the snow, I must admit. But we can bear with. Jared Bowen here. Ben Yedder, the danger man in that cup game. Trying to get off the ball there. We have left the gap open now. And now Bowen. The ball to the back post there, but can we get into it? We don't. Joe Finland does well. And Elise on the ball now. Good turn there from number 18. Found a bit of a gap here. Can we go for the old top ball? I did see Rasmus Højlund raise the hand, so hence why I did it. Because I felt like it would have just automatically locked on and got him in behind. It didn't do. We should have just kept running, really. Jeremy Frimpong does well. Bit of a delayed pass there, but it did work out to be the correct decision. Pass down on to Eze. Eze finds a ball inside to Rasmus. To Garnacho. Garnacho could get the early shot off. With a weird one there. Unlucky. Shaw does fantastic though. Oh, but Shaw let himself down. Expected to do a little bit better there after that brilliant challenge. Bit of a slow start so far. Not like we did against Wolves. But it's fine. Ooh, didn't expect that there. Everton 1 up against Tottenham. Good result for them so far. Luke Shaw recovers well. Well done. Mainu. Gonna go 1-2 action there with Garnacho, and he does get a bit of room there. Eze is in the middle of the new signing, looking for a back pass inside of him. Does get it, fakes it out to the left, but tries to keep going. Oh, and it's so unlucky. Fabianski with a good clearance and a good challenge over the defender. Looks like it could have gone in that. Great turn from there, though. I've got to say. Great play there. Eze inside again. He's always open in that midfield, hence why I'm not trying to just be biased towards him and get it to him all the time, but Mainu, good chance here. Mainu! And a good save from Fabianski. Great save. Still alive potentially here, but the ref will deny the opportunity for us to win the ball back and go for it again. 0-0 going into the half. We've been okay, to be fair. We've definitely been the better team. We just need to be a bit more promising. That man's getting a lot bit more of the ball in that middle. But I'm going to give him a bit of a rest now and get on Florian Wirtz because he has been informed this episode. But 0-0. Not too bad, but needs to be a little bit better. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 changes, and 1 is a new signing, and 1 we all love in Florian Wirtz. And Kirkez making his debut now for Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw had a brilliant game, don't get me wrong. But Kirkez has a bit more pace in him, and I think we need to do that against Bowen. And that's why he's on this game in live here today. So let's see what he can do. Mavropanos into Emerson. Bit of a clash there. It's unlucky. Enzo makes it 1-0 against Wolves. Bit of a deja vu that just happened in real life there in a way. Not with Eze scoring, obviously, with Chelsea leading against Wolves. Kudos. Frimpong does well, but dived in there and it will be brought back to a foul. Okay. Not the best challenger from Jeremy Frimpong, but unlucky. We mark it quite comfortably here. It's going to the box there. Tadibel's there. Rasmus, out we go. And we do get it with Kobe Mainoo. Just trying to hold up the ball here. Elise does well. Great hold up play there for the Frenchman. Into Jeremy Frimpong. Great play. Unbelievable play. Into Garnacho. No, Garnacho! Good save from Fabianski. Quick, snappy play there from United. That's what we saw against Wales. Why have we got an actual replay of this? Especially when it happened in the second minute. We know this ain't a goal. What is going on there? Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it, man. It doesn't work. Right. Ball gets swinged into the box. It's going high. Headed back down there. Garnacho might be in here. Garnacho with a weird angle. Another Panos with a good block there. United hitting him quite strong so far in the second half. Flying verts, go for the same kind of crosser here. Going to number 6 there. We can't get it off. Mainoo there. Trying to go for the shot, but also Garnacho a bit fortunate. Oh, but he took the pass. I thought Flying verts was going to run into that gap. If I knew that, I would have just bloody kept going. Oh, God's sake. Doesn't matter. We're going to get chances. Emerson, the Italian into Calvin Phillips. Good pass back there. Phillips. And it is offside. Pedro Neto definitely going to get on the pitch now, being on form. The number 4 of the team, which is silly. I need to definitely change that. Main on the ball. And we get a run there from Rasmus. We're not going to get it inside. This has got to be it, surely. Thirds, and we finally open up. And it's the man who has been the highlighted player, I'm going to say, of this episode. Finally opens up. That's what we needed to do, man. We needed Rasmus there to just make a kind of a bit of a run, draw him in. It allows Garnacho to push through the centre. And then we work it with the 1-2s, because this game in the centre-backs just doesn't read it at all. And it finally opens up. Josh Ozerki comes on for Rasmus now for a bit of fresh legs up top. Finally, we get a goal. So Florian Wirtz finally gets the goal for Man United, which is nice to see. Finally, it opens up for us. What we like to see. Panos in the Kudos. Now we just got to hold on to this lead now. Paqueta. And Calvin Phillips into Paqueta again here. Good turn there from him. Good play so far from West Ham. We're going to go a bit defensive. Good ball into the box here, but Braithwaite should clear his lines, but not the best. We've got a bit fortunate there, but they got lucky there. Into Ben Yedder. Oh, God, just hold the ball. Hold the ball. What happened there? We're going to go defensive. We're going to be a bit ratty. Just hold this ball a little bit here. Waste a bit of time on the 3-minute halves. And that'll be fine with us there. 3 minutes on. It's a ball over the top of the Garnacho. I did see it. Good touchdown from Garnacho. Cuts inside. Garnacho does well. Garnacho trying to do one more there. Got a bit complacent. Just got to watch that run. Surprisingly, Paqueta did use it, which is a bit strange. Tadibel can't get him off there. Need a lock on. All to the box of Braithwaite there. Does well. Just got to defend this corner. The keeper, Fabianski, is up. Is he going to do? And Liverpool madness. Alan Allison here. Goes into the mixer here. Out we go. Don't care. Just get it out. And that is going to be the game. It's going to be a boring 1-0. It was a tough game. We said this like we had in the Cup. We beat him 1-0 in the Cup. We beat him 1-0 at Old Trafford in the league. We'll take it. A result is a result. West Ham with a tough game there. But it finally opened up. They slipped up at the back. And Florian Wirtz, Garnacho and Rasmus Højlund there doing the bits to get the goal from Man United to seal up a fantastic episode with 3 games, 3 wins. With 4 new additional signings. From your guys' comments is where we worked out, we compromised with the money we had. We've got a lovely team now. And the results are speaking for themselves. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to wrap up this episode today. We have got some couple of inboxes here with Heaton's approach made, stuff like this, yada yada. All good to go. I was disappointed. Don't worry about it, Diallo. You've still got a place in this team. Also, we must have missed out on right there, but we have got our boogeyman team in Aston Villa. Looks like, to be fair, the people below us, the teams below us, sorry, have dropped points. So we actually have 4 points clear. So hopefully we can get the win against Aston Villa. But like I said, 4 new additional signings, 3 games, 3 wins to round up this episode, which is very nice indeed. In the next episode, it is a biggie. Premier League action with Aston Villa, then Luton, and then the Carabao Cup against our arch rivals on a highlight game against Manchester City. That is going to be a mental last game indeed, regardless of its highlights, all for 90th minute. could go off. You never know. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, if you did like this video today, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.